right, welcome to Just in Time. This is Justin.
And this is Carter.
Carter, how's it going, dude?
Justin. It's going pretty damn good. How are you?
I'm good. Say my name again.
Justin.
Yeah, there it is. All right, so we got a pretty good show today. But we're going to just get right to it so I don't waste my time with it.
Yeah. We never want to waste our time. We never waste our time. What are you talking about?
Carter, you waste my time every week.
Your mom wastes your time every week.
Your mom doesn't waste my time.
Oh, no. Well, let's discuss the new audio. I don't know if you guys noticed, but our audio hasn't been the best in the last six episodes. But now we started recording on a new medium, so it should sound pretty dang spicy. Spicy? I don't know. Caramely smooth.
Well, I'd rather be like caramel versus spicy over a microphone.
Yeah, I don't know what I meant by spicy. I shouldn't talk.
So, Carter, I got a very important question for you this week.
Sure.
And I think it's the same question from last week.
Yeah.
And the week before.
Yep.
And the week before.
Yep.
Did you do your homework?
Nope.
You son of a bitch.
I've been moving.
Okay.
I moved yesterday.
How hard is it to move from one box to another?
Oh man, you got me there. No.
So, what'd you bring to this episode? What are you drinking? If you say Steel Reserve, I swear to God.
No Steel Reserve. I decided to stop drinking Steel Reserve on stream because I just don't have a good podcast when I drink Steel Reserve. I gotta switch it up. I can say one more time.
So you're drinking water this week?
This week I am drinking a wine cooler BFF Best Friends Forever peach flavor.
Carter?
Yeah?
I swear to fucking God. Okay, so we do this beer podcast.
Yeah.
We're supposed to review beer.
Yeah.
You bring malt liquor.
Yeah.
And then you decide to bring a wine cooler.
Yeah.
How hard is it? I would be satisfied if you just switched it up and just did a Bud Light at one point.
Maybe I will.
I think. Are you doing this just to tick me off at this point?
Pretty much. It's funny.
No, because we make this itinerary of doing a beer review. We make the beginning section, the first topic that we're talking about is beer.
Pretty good. Well,
and you're bringing wine to a beer conversation.
It's a wine kind of night. I just worked. And
it's not even just... No. It's not even just wine. It's a wine cooler that has like almost half the alcohol content.
Yeah. Isn't that sad?
Did you get that out of your sister's fridge?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, no joke. I did.
Okay, so you're just scavenging whatever alcohol you can find just to bring it to the table. Is that what you're doing?
Free alcohol tastes the best.
Okay. So I'll give you credit that you're at least bringing something, but your homework is like up to 10 beers at this point. And we're going to do maybe a special episode where you're going to drink all 10 during that episode.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Are you down for that?
I'm down for that.
And I will even donate to this just to ensure you're ready to go to have this special episode of 10 beers.
Okay. If you want to donate, yeah.
Okay. I will donate to the Let's Fuck Carter Up beer fund.
Let's Fuck Carter Up 2021. We can do it like an annual thing.
I'm down. Well, depending on... We don't want to do annual because we've been doing this for, 5 weeks? And you're already, that much behind? So
behind.
We got... Shut up. So how about we do this once a month? Every time you forget to do your homework. We've only been doing this for a month.
That's a lot.
Well, that's encouragement to start doing your homework.
Okay, fine.
I sound like a boomer?
I've been bad. I'll be honest. I haven't been the best podcast co-host. on a beer podcast. I brought wine.
How's that wine cooler treating you?
Yeah, I know.
You getting a little light in the head there?
I am a balloon right now.
All right. Well, I'm going to do my beer review.
Go for it.
So, finally, I picked up a beer that has not disappointed me. And again, I went to the attraction of how the can looked.
Oh.
The can is a dark blue, has a picture of a giant bat that looks like Ron Jeremy's body hair.
Coronavirus beer?
Yeah. It's from Rogue, and...
I like Rogue.
Yeah, it's called Bat Squatch.
What?
And it's dedicated to the legend. So, oh, Carter. Clock's going off. Carter, are you there?
Yeah, I'm drinking.
Oh, well, okay. All right, Bat Squatch. All right, so the Bat Squatch beer is actually probably the best beer I've had so far in this show. So it's a hazy Indian pale ale, and it has a little bit of a nutty flavor to it. And when it hits you at first, it's a little harsh, but hands down, it's a nice pale ale. So I'd probably give it about 8 stars out of 10 for this one.
8, huh?
8. I was actually pretty impressed. I was anticipating another Hawaiian pizza party with how vibrant the can is.
Yeah, last time you trusted the can's design, you drank something that was completely disgusting. Well, it tasted like a full throttle energy drink. It wasn't too bad.
Except I had a toothache after I was done with it.
And a cavity.
Yeah. But this one, it's like beer roulette. I'm going off of the looks of it, and this bat on the can just looks pretty badass. And if something fruity came out of this one, I would give up on beer.
True that.
So, cool. So that's my review. So I highly recommend Rogue Bat Squatch. And Carter, do you review your wine cooler?
It tastes like peach because it is peach. But this peach tastes like peach. It does get you fucked up pretty fast, and that's why I'm drinking it.
What's the alcohol content and who makes it?
It's Frizzante Moscato.
That is French. Ooh.
And it has 8%, and it's 250 milliliters. So it's pretty high.
Yeah. All right.
You respect that, at least?
I do. I mean, I'm sure Kim would respect that because she hasn't responded to our beer recommendations. So
Kim.
If Kim, yeah. I mean, if Kim's listening, there you go. You have an 8% wine cooler. That's probably
BFF.
the malt liquor of wine coolers.
Kim, you can be our BFF and drink a wine cooler with me.
Kim, don't respond back to the email. Carter's single.
Okay. Anyway, now it's time to get into something a little special that we haven't done before. Not only are Justin and I going to review a beer, but we have a third party here. His name's Brennan. He's a fan, and he is our guest today. So, Brennan, introduce yourself. How you doing today?
Hi, I'm Brennan. I'm doing pretty well today. It's hump day.
Nice.
What are you drinking?
It is.
Oh.
Nice.
I was misbehaving too. It's a vodka seltzer.
Is this turning into like a phone sex call? What is going on?
It's called Neutral. It's watermelon.
Watermelon.
It says on the can it's real vodka and real juice.
And real gay.
It's real good, I would say.
Yeah, I shouldn't say that. I think it's probably tastes good. I kind of want to try it. What about you, Justin? Would you try
I don't know. Listening to both of you, I feel like if I close my eyes right now, it would be like shutting my eyes watching Pornhub. It sounds super sexual right now, and I hear slurping sounds in the background. So, I want to go out and drink this now.
Really?
You have gotten me excited on this new drink.
Yeah, it's neutral. It's no NUTRL.
Would you say it has a neutral taste?
No, it's very watermelon forward.
Oh. Like, is it like watermelon flavored, or like the candy watermelon flavored? Like, Sour Patch Kid watermelon?
I'd say more towards like watermelon flavor, not like candy watermelon flavor, because there is a difference.
There is.
It's like regular watermelon.
Regular watermelon is okay. I don't prefer it over candy watermelon. I like the taste of candy watermelon better.
So artificial.
Yeah, artificial watermelon.
Say it again, Carter.
Artificial watermelon.
There we go. So, a little backstory before. So, Brennan's a fan of the show, emailed us, and we thought it'd be a kind of a cool change to kind of do a little preempted interview. Brendan doesn't know any of the questions we're going to ask, and Carter's going to kick us off on it. So, Brendan, we want to thank you for coming on the show, and we apologize in advance if Carter fucks up.
It's all good.
All right, Carter, I will let you start with Brennan.
So, Justin, I kind of did a little bit of research, or not, and Brennan is a mechanic. Is that right, Brennan? You're a mechanic?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. The first question, what is your worst horror story as a mechanic?
Okay. So, this was the first week of me starting a job.
Oh.
Of like auto repair. And they pretty much started me as like a Lube Tech, just changing oil, making recommendations.
Mm-hmm.
We had a 2006-ish Dodge Ram 2500 with Cummins diesel.
Ram.
Yeah. Cummins diesel. It takes 12 quarts of oil to change the oil in these bad boys. So
Okay.
I did the inspection, did the oil change. I made a very, what's the word? Like, I made a very easy, not easy, but like novice mistake changing the oil. Oil filters have a, like spin-on oil filters have a O-ring on them, a rubber O-ring that seals the oil in the filter, yada yada.
Okay.
Sometimes when you take off that oil filter, the old O-ring stays on there. I did not pay attention and put the new oil filter on the old O-ring. So two rubber surfaces like that do not seal.
Okay.
So I finished it up, put 12 quarts of oil in this thing, that's 3 gallons, and started driving out, parked it, and then got out, put the floor mats away or whatever, and I noticed this just trail of oil all the way,
man.
and I'm like, oh my goodness. And like the dude had already gotten into his truck, and he like turned it off, and he's like, my oil light is on. And yeah, so we
That's
pushed.
your horror story?
Yes, because I almost got fired a week into the job, and my work would have had to buy a new engine for that guy. So yeah,
Nice.
saved it. It lost 9 quarts of oil, so yeah.
That was a good question, Carter. But, Brennan, do me a favor, because I think you have a new profession that you can probably do. But based on what I ask, is going to determine if that you're going to be successful in that.
Okay.
Can you repeat 3 things I heard from your answer? And I want you to say it slowly. Lube Tech.
Lube Tech.
Yeah. O-ring.
O-ring.
Yeah. All right. Brennan, I think you have a whole new profession coming before you if anybody's listening to this. So I loved your answer to that. So, but I got to I got a question, and I can't wait for this based on your mechanic spot or your response. And I hope you use the word Lube Tech again in this answer.
Okay.
What is your best drunk story?
My best drunk story. Okay. This one's pretty good. So this was the first time me ever getting drunk at the age of 19. I'm 27, soon to be 28 right now. My mom had gone out of town for the weekend or like extended weekend, and my brother took that opportunity to throw a house party at my house. I was like a goody two shoes. I didn't really like smoke anything or drink anything. So my plan was I was just gonna sit in my room with the door closed and played Black Ops 2 with some buddies online. So yeah. Well, one thing led to another. I think after everything of people coming in and like saying what up and giving me various drinks, I was like 6 tall cans of beer deep and like most of a bottle of Crown Royal. And by the end of the night, I was like passing out and people were like coming in, and there was a cat that had jumped in through my bedroom window that had been open, that was open for projectile things, and just kind of hung out with me, and woke up the next morning to this gray cat that I didn't even recognize. I didn't even have a cat at the time. I just had 2 dogs at the time. And then my brother later told me the story of all the copious amounts of alcohol I'd consumed for my first time. I think that's my best drunk story.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. So, follow-up question to that. What beer did you drink?
It was Miller High Life.
The champagne of beer.
Yes.
And second question, can you give some of that to Carter?
I will give him some. I'll Uber him some.
Carter, you just got your first donation.
Miller High Life.
Is Carter there? Or did he, like, ditch? Carter,
Yeah.
welcome back.
Sorry, I thought I was talking the whole time. I was muted.
Oh, my God.
Okay. I was going to say, about time we got sponsored.
Okay, Carter, what's the next question for good old Brendan here?
Well, I was going to ask him, how the heck did a cat show up to the party? Did someone just leave a cat?
I think it was just a stray that wandered on. Like, there was a lot of people at my house. Like, I want to guess like 30 to 40 people. My house was not very big.
Oh my God.
And my brother was a pretty popular kid in high school.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right. Next question, Brennan, for you. If
Okay.
you had $1 million, how would you spend it in one sentence?
Real quick, that cat, I named that cat Melon, and I just noticed I'm drinking a watermelon seltzer.
Hey.
If I had $1 million, how would I spend it?
Yeah.
Well, first I would buy a house with a decent amount of property with cash.
That's one sentence. That's it. That's all you get.
That's it?
That's all you
Okay.
get.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
I have a very important question. So this one's going to be the most important question of, I think, the itinerary we have. So, Brendan,
Yes.
what is the best thing you like about Justin?
About Justin. I think Justin comes up with some pretty good insults and seems to know the theme of the show. Seems like the only person to know the theme.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you,
man.
Brennan. You are a disappointment, Carter. You hear that?
Is he taking over? So you the new co-host?
Brennan, we'll talk afterwards.
Okay. Okay. Next question. Because who cares about Justin? In 2050, the year 2050, when gas cars become illegal, will you kill Elon Musk?
Whoa, Carter.
Um,
Whoa, this got
Whoa.
dark.
I would kill him, but not literally. I would
Figuratively?
Good save. Good
I would
save.
figuratively kill him by sabotaging Teslas.
There you go.
I'm not sure how I'd do it. Maybe it's some human-like dummies in a road.
Take all his doge.
Take all of his doge. Yeah.
All right, that leads us into the next question. What's your favorite crypto?
My favorite crypto. It would probably have to be Bobucks.
Boba.
No, I'm just joking. I would say it's Doge.
Okay.
I think
You had me almost looking up Bobucks here. Like I need to get on
it's
the
a
bandwagon.
it's a legit shit coin, but that's not saying much.
I like the
It's
shit coins.
it's Bo Burnham's shit coin.
Nice.
Bo Burnham, huh?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of celebrities, Brennan, next question.
Okay.
What is your best Tom Hanks impression?
Oh, okay. Let's see here.
I'm drinking.
Okay. There.
What? What? I thought something was seriously wrong with your
Wait,
health. I was
were you-
freaking out. I was like, wait, no, someone's not dying on our show.
Was that an impression from Big where he's on the top bunk with the old chick?
No. That's from Castaway when he had to do his own dental work on the island with the ice skate.
Oh man. I totally thought it was when he was hooking up with the old chick in Big.
I don't remember that part. I have to go check out that movie again.
Ew.
Oh my god. I get the Okay. Now, Brennan, this is very important.
Okay.
I need you to tell me on the virtual doll where Carter touched you.
Okay.
Don't hold back. I know it's hard.
Okay, I just need a moment.
You can use the word Lube Tech.
That wasn't the question.
Shut up, Carter. You can also use the word O-ring.
He touched me in the O-ring.
Carter, you son of a bitch.
Oh, man.
Told you to leave our guests alone.
That wasn't the question.
I read it how I want to read it.
That's okay. That's fine. Well, speaking of touching, Brennan, next question.
Okay.
What is your worst first date?
Wait, Carter. Hang on.
What?
So speaking of touching, if it was the worst first date, there probably wouldn't be any touching.
Ah, I see what you mean.
But continue. It's your question.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. I'm trying to think. There's been a couple. Okay, I have one. So, I was 16 and I had been talking to this girl. And I can't remember what I met her on. It wasn't like Tinder or anything. It was before that. It was...
Hot or not?
No, it was My Yearbook. Or... I think that's what it was called. I don't remember. It looked like MySpace. Anyways, she was like really like nice in the messages, really like flirty, whatever. So we went out on our first date to go see a movie at the theater, and I think it was like Paranormal Activity or something. And like this girl that I met at this date was not this girl I was like messaging. Like, what the heck? It was like night and day. She was like the most like quiet and like not talkative person at all, and it was like super weird. And so a very uncomfortable hour goes by just watching this horror movie, and then my phone buzzes, and I'm like, what the heck? And I like pull it out and I look, and it was her. And she's all like, do you want to hold hands? And I'm
What
just
the fuck?
And I'm just thinking, I'm like, no, what? And I'm like, and like in person, I'm like, yeah, sure. And so we just awkwardly held hands for the rest of the date. It was really awkward. And then I think I hung out with her like 2 more times, and it was still like weird. So I just kind of broke it off. Well, I didn't break it off then, but yeah, it was very awkward.
That is awkward.
Yeah.
God. Carter, that sounds like your dating life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you got to catfish Brennan like that.
Yeah, what the heck?
I was in a wig. Thought I looked hot.
You could have at least shaved for Brennan.
I like my facial hair.
You're the one. All right. So, Brennan, last question.
Okay.
I guess we should have asked this before we brought you on the show, but you are over 18, correct?
I am. Yes.
Okay, good.
Almost
glad you
10
checked
years
that, Carter.
passed.
Oh, good. What would you tell your 18-year-old self?
Buy cryptocurrency.
Smart.
Buy Bitcoin.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Absolutely. All right.
Thinking about how
So-
poor I am.
Same.
Yeah. So, Carter, Brennan's your invite. Do you have any other questions for Brennan?
How are you?
I'm good.
Feeling comfortable?
No, not really.
That's okay.
I'm in a kitchen chair because my office chair is very squeaky. So
Pretend it's a job interview.
Which it is, because he's already better than you are.
Oh man.
And he has that voice that just defines Lube Tech and O-Ring.
Yeah?
I mean, that's
Oh,
a sell
yeah.
right there. See, there it is. I bet he does his homework, too.
Lube Tech.
He actually had a better beer than you did.
Lube Tech.
this
Carter,
is
you
really
sound
good.
creepy as fuck right now.
I will probably like actually buy this. This is good.
Carter, he's beating you every punch right now.
I like punch.
I know,
Fruit
sip your wine crap.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
All right, so Brendan, we want to thank you for being a fan and thank you for being on the show. And
It was a pleasure.
You were awesome, and we hope that we keep getting emails in to have some more guests for this fortunate winner to inconvenience them to be on our show. But Brennan, I thank you for being on our show.
Yeah, I thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure. Anytime you want to co-host and take over Carter's spot, you're more than welcome.
Oh, I appreciate it.
No problem.
That's sad.
Shut up, Carter.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. We have to finish this show at least, and then the next show we can discuss it.
Okay.
All right, so Brennan, we will hopefully be in touch, and hopefully we'll have you back on future shows. So thank you again.
Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, say thank you, Carter.
Thank you, Brennan. We'll let
Yes,
you
thank
listen.
me. Yes, you're welcome, Carter.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Okay.
All right, I will give you credit for this. I mean, he was a super nice guy. He was a good guest,
Yeah, he was.
and those were some uncomfortable questions.
You like those?
No, but they could have been better.
Viewers,
But
if you ever want a chance to get on the show, I made up all those questions. I could ask you some of those questions as well.
that's your tagline.
That's my tagline. And if you do have any emails for us, because we do like to answer emails, our email is podcast.justintime@gmail.com. If you do want to email us at all, if you want to.
And if you get a response from our show and there's an image attached, please do not open it because that is Carter's wiener.
Open it. Show it to your family.
Okay, so moving on, Carter. So I'm glad you found a guest from the emails, but you can't buy a $2 beer. But congratulations.
Thank you.
I'll give you credit on that. So we're going to deep dive into weird, crazy, fun news for the week. So we got a lot going on this week, Carter.
Yeah, just like this family in Pennsylvania who bought this home. Yeah, have you ever watched those shows where like they'll go buy like a rundown house and just renovate it and then sell it for a bunch of money?
Oh, I love those shows.
Well, this one family went and bought a house and they ended up having to pay $12,000 in pest. Oh, sorry. The wine cooler came back up. They ended up having to pay $12,000 in pest control fees because they found 450,000 bees inside the walls. And the house was built in 1872.
That's crazy. Wait, how much did they pay?
$12,000
What?
to have the bees removed.
I'm doing the math here on how much this costs.
And the beekeeper said that the bees have like lived in that house for 35 years.
So they have squatters' rights. I mean, it is a democratic United States right now.
That's awesome. That's like the funniest thing you've ever said.
I like your enthusiasm.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, well, I guess the cost is not bad. That's like Dogecoin back in the day cost, which is 0.0008 a B. So I guess 12,000 is pretty reasonable. I mean, almost half a million bees. Yeah, B coin. Dude, let's start our crypto.
Jerry Seinfeld can back us.
Doubtful.
Because he was in the Bee movie.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible movie, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
What's their next story?
Oh, you want to talk about B movies some more?
No.
So, the next one, it's been over Facebook and the news, so I don't know if you've been following this, but Joe Biden has his animatronic statue in the Disney Hall of Presidents. Did you see this, Carter?
Yeah. I'm looking at the picture right now.
Oh my God, the picture is the best. I mean, I have a couple different theories on this. One, just the reaction looks like they made him look like he was just shitting his Depends.
He looks like 90-year-old Bob Barker.
Like he looks so confused. So I'm beginning to really think that they switched out the real Joe Biden for the animatronic, and the animatronic's doing press conferences, and Joe Biden's at the Disney theme park, which would be a horrible idea, having that man in a park full of little girls and boys.
Yeah.
I mean, QAnon, there's something to go with.
There you go.
I mean, God, if you haven't looked at the photos of this animatronic character, good God. It's like they modeled him off of a picture of him wandering into a press conference.
Dazed and confused.
Absolutely. So, Carter, what else we got in the news?
So people were seeing this strange figure just zoom over Los Angeles, and it was a guy in a jetpack. And this is the third time that pilots have reported this guy. It is a jetpack man.
So I'm actually looking at this story because I'm looking at the itinerary that you sent. And I'm looking at, this guy's done it like 3 times. Did you see how far up he got in it?
3,000 feet. Oh, 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet. This guy is 5,000 feet up in a jetpack.
Good for him.
How badass is that?
Yeah.
How come we all don't have jetpacks?
Imagine if we had jetpacks with like cup holders and beers.
Yeah. Well, forget electric cars. I want a jetpack. I don't want a Tesla. I want a jetpack. If I can go 5,000 feet up in the air, like this guy, that's where my money would go.
Yeah. This guy is winning. He probably has crypto.
He got in early in Doge.
And that's why he has a jetpack.
I'm super jealous. All right. So that's on my number 1 list. I need to find this guy and find out how I can get a jetpack.
We need to get him on the show.
Absolutely. Carter, you have homework next week.
Get him on the show.
You know what? The FBI can't find this guy, but I have total faith that you can. Carter, next week, find jetpack guy.
Okay.
Keep it secret from the FBI. We need him first.
Okay, that's fine.
He can have him after we get the jetpack technology.
That's like some Vice shit right there.
Yeah, you're down. Grab a couple wine coolers in your little backpack and go hunting.
Down. Let's do it.
All right. So note, we will look at this next week to see what Carter has come up with to find jetpack guy.
Mm-hmm. I'll go high and mighty like jetpack guy to find jetpack guy.
Are you gonna try and get your own jetpack to find jetpack guy?
I already have a jetpack.
What?
Yeah.
Then why are you finding jetpack guy? You can afford a jetpack, but you can't afford a Bud Light?
I just shake 2 tall boys and tape them to my back and then open them.
After smoking a shit ton of weed?
Yep, and edibles.
Got it. All right, so bad man for the job, but hopefully you have a positive report on finding jetpack guy next week.
Thank you. Next story.
All right, Andrew Como investigation has finally been released today.
I'm Andrew Cuomo. I'm Governor Cuomo.
So, have you been following this at all today?
Actually, no, not at all.
Oh my God, it's like my Christmas today. Like, put politics aside. You know what? The election upset me a little bit, but whatever. But you know what? My one Christmas present this year is for somebody to take Andrew Como down.
Oh.
And, oh man, I waited all morning. I was glued to the news to see if I would see him resign. Unfortunately, that didn't happen.
He's never going to resign.
Nope, but you know what? I'll give Biden credit today. As limited as he was today, and this is probably the only time I'll give him credit, is in a very simplistic answer, he was asked if Como should resign, and he gave the longest response he's ever given to a reporter. You ready for it?
Yeah.
His answer was yes.
Yes.
Biden gave the yes, he should resign. So, and you know, it kind of surprised me a little bit because Andrew Cuomo is like a younger Joe Biden.
He is.
You know, you see him in pictures just sniffing, kissing.
Ew.
I mean, he kind of looks like a younger Joe Biden. But you know what? I want to say kudos to the New York DOJ for finally coming forth with that investigation and actually making it a fair investigation. So that was pretty cool. That was my good news today.
You ever seen Joe Biden and Andrew Cuomo in the same place?
Are they making out?
Ew.
That's because they're making out behind the curtains. They have to sniff each other. They're like little wild animals.
Hey, there, Cuomo.
They're like the Nicorette for cigarettes to each other. They don't have access to people. They have to sniff each other.
Like Gum 5 at Costco.
Mm-hmm. They do giving themselves Eskimo kisses.
little kisses on the nose and the forehead.
Mm-hmm. They put their nose together and just sniff.
They take turns sniffing each other's hair.
Oh man, yeah. Como has a little bit more work because Joe Biden's balding a little bit. So, but I bet Biden's having a field day with Como's hair. Do you think they have like hair dolls of each other?
That's gross. Why are we still talking about them?
I don't know. We kind of went down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, and it's a little creepy.
All right. Moving on. All right. So, Carter, guess what time it is?
Horoscopes?
You got it. Horoscope time. What's my sign?
Aries.
What the hell, Carter?
What?
You got it right this week.
I have it saved as my bookmark.
Got it. It's like Facebook birthdays.
Yep.
You wouldn't remember without Facebook.
Yep. Apparently, Facebook told everyone it was my birthday today because people were telling me happy birthday, and it was a glitch. And I looked, and it said my birthday was my normal birthday, and somehow Facebook told everyone it was my birthday today.
Did anybody Venmo you money?
I wish.
No birthday beer?
No birthday beer.
You should have taken advantage of this.
That's a good point. I didn't.
You would have had an actual beer to review.
You're right, and I didn't.
All right. Moving on.
Well, Aries, let's get it. Let's just dive right into your horoscope, okay?
I can't wait.
Social events or group activities could put you in touch with many people, Justin, both close friends and casual acquaintances. A new person may come into your life who makes a difference. Issues may come up that you feel strongly about. You aren't likely to refrain from expressing your opinions. This is fine if you're tactful. Others will appreciate your honesty. You know, that sounds a lot like you, Justin, not gonna lie.
A little bit. Is that it?
That's it.
You know, that is like super accurate because you know what? Brennan came into my life today and he's about to replace you.
No.
I mean, it's shocking how accurate that was.
Brennan, come back real quick.
Wait, you still have him?
Is Brennan still here? No, I don't think he is.
Why would he stay? He said goodbye.
That's true.
Are you holding him like hostage on the other line?
He's still connected. He's just not talking.
Probably because we said goodbye, Carter.
Okay, fair enough.
That just shows how popular our show is because instead of getting an advanced listen to our show, he just says, peace, I need to go take a poop.
Probably.
Oh, man, we are so popular.
He's probably grabbing more beer.
Okay, that's more fair. I can see that.
Yeah.
All right, you Cancer, you ready for your horoscope?
I am so ready.
Oh, let's see. There is an overwhelming intensity about the day-to-day that might make it difficult for you to maintain the peace. Strong opinions and courageous emotions are clashing in the climatic forces if you are not careful. Make sure you take care of yourself and your own needs before you go around trying to patch things up for everybody else. Oh my God, that goes hand in hand with you getting fired and me replacing you with Brennan.
Oh man, I've been getting fired. That'd be the second time I got fired this year.
After the show, do you just want to take like a couple months off? Figure shit out?
It'd be like on Blue's Clues when they replaced Steve. No one would like it.
But you look like Steve.
I'm not balding.
True. But your hair's turning gray.
That is true. I do have gray hair.
Yep. All right, so, wow. Horoscopes have been shockingly accurate this week, but doesn't go in your favor, my friend.
I liked him this week.
Wait till after the show.
Okay.
All right, Carter. At this point, it's time for your bad joke. Did you actually get that accomplished this week?
I am so ready.
I can't wait.
Justin.
Carter.
Did you hear about the biggest scam in history?
The election.
The Egyptians with their pyramid schemes.
Mm-hmm.
That's my joke. Why do you never laugh?
Because it sounds like you're just Googling the
I'm
first
not.
like joke of the week or something, or you're like you have the Costco tub of Laffy Taffy,
I have
and you're just
a huge notes in my iPhone of dad jokes.
I still think you have a tub of Laffy Taffy.
Oh, those jokes are stupid.
Yeah, your jokes are stupid.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
Look, I just sent you the list.
You're stupid.
Okay. Look on your phone right now. I sent you a screenshot.
Well, at least
Of
the
dad
pic is
jokes.
longer than the dick pic you sent me.
Whoa. I did not send you a picture of Joe Biden.
All right, can you just scrap all these jokes for the? Let's not go to this site anymore.
Okay.
I think my daughter tells better jokes than this.
Okay. Have your daughter tell a joke next week.
Done. We will do that, and it will be funnier than yours.
We'll have a joke battle. Like just one joke.
Okay, that would actually be pretty cool.
That
Let's
would be
do that
hilarious.
next week. So, my daughter will be the guest next week.
For like one joke.
One joke, and since she can't hear the adult conversations, she'll be in for like 30 seconds.
Okay, good.
Just like you.
Ew. That's messed up.
All right, Carter, you ready for your rant of the week?
Oh my god, I am so ready.
Okay, you've been going on a downtrend the last couple of weeks. So I kind of made it easy for you this week.
Go for it.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, so we have Carter's rant of the week, and I have picked something very simplistic for him to rant about because he seems to not keep up on current events from the last following weeks. So, Carter,
Yeah.
for 5 points, your base topic for 2 minutes you have to rant about is Dora the Explorer.
Okay.
Can you say map, Carter?
Hola, soy Dora.
Carter, I said, can you
Can
say
you
map?
say cerveza?
Carter, I said say map.
Map.
There we go. Jesus Christ, this one's not going to go well. All right, so for 5 points, you have to talk about Dora the Explorer for 2 minutes. For an additional 3 points, you have 3 people you have to integrate. You ready for it?
Yeah.
You have to talk about Joe Biden,
Okay.
Coco the gorilla, and
Didn't that
O.J.
gorilla
Simpson.
die?
It did,
Okay. O.J.
but
Simpson.
it's a fucking cartoon. So you can integrate that very easily. That's why I picked Coco the gorilla. Are you ready for the challenge?
I don't think so.
Do you want to forfeit and just do like negative 100 points?
Yeah.
That's not an option, Carter.
Oh man.
Carter, I'm ready to start the timer. Are you ready?
Yes.
You can take 30 seconds. I can distract the listeners here. Do you need some time to prepare?
No, I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2.
It's
One.
a crazy. Fuck
Why'd you start? I didn't say 1.
Fuck you.
Okay, for real. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's a crazy scene down here in Mexico. Tom, we got news coverage of the people trying to cross over the border. Oh my god, there's a little girl and she's being held hostage by by the DEA because she's smuggling cocaine over the border. Oh my god, it's Dora. Hola, Dora. Can you say cerveza? That means beer. Joe Biden released a statement on the DEA capturing Dora. We finally captured Dora. Where's LA jetpack? I ate a sandwich for breakfast. Cactus juice. And then statements released after that Koku the gorilla sign language was more understandable than Joe Biden's speech. Not only did Dora go to prison, but Dora was bunked with O.J. Simpson. And they got in a prison fight and shanked each other to death. And that is the end.
That's
it? How'd I do?
Well, you missed it by 30 seconds.
Okay.
And Carter, it's a rant, not a Lifetime movie.
I thought that was really funny though.
All right, I'll give you this. So you missed the 2-minute mark. It wasn't a rant, but
how was I supposed to rant about that?
Complain about Dora.
She's a stupid bitch.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You shut your mouth. No, but I will give you. Stop! God, I will give you 2 points for that because I enjoyed that story, and I think Fox will actually pick it up. I would copyright that immediately. So I will give you 2 points for the story.
Okay.
Okay. I will give you a bonus point because I loved your Joe Biden impression.
Yeah, wasn't it good?
That was really good and super accurate. So that will give you 4 points.
Sweet.
Did I totally miss Coco the gorilla?
No, do you not hear me say that speech was so bad that people were saying that Coco the gorilla's sign language was easier to understand than Joe Biden?
All right, I'll give you a point for that. So that puts you at 5 points. The O.J. Simpson, I did not enjoy that. So I'm not giving you a point for that. No, you could have gone a bunch of different directions with that. Like the map to the knife.
O.J. Simpson was in his Bronco and following the map that Dora gave him in prison.
With corn pop. So I will give you 5 points, which is an improvement from the last couple of weeks. So I will give you that. So
okay,
that was a very enjoyable story. Maybe we should switch your rant to like the Lifetime movie of the week by Carter.
That's fine.
So we'll switch it up a bit. How about that?
Yeah, let's do it.
So next week, depending on what's going on in the news, it might be a Lifetime movie. It might be a Carter rant. We'll find out. And it depends how drunk on wine coolers Carter is next week.
Sounds good. And next week we're going to do that joke versus joke. That'll be fun.
That would be fun. So, I think that ends our show. Did we nail everything? We good?
We got everything. Anything you want to add?
No, I want to thank everybody for listening. I want to thank Brendan for coming on. He was a good sport. And guys, keep the emails coming in. We're getting a good response. So again, if you have any questions, concerns, or if you want to pop on the show for an interview, just feel free to email us at podcast.justintime@gmail.com. And you can also follow us at YouTube as well. Did I get that right?
Yeah, YouTube and
everything good?
Wherever you get your podcasts, Apple Podcasts or Spotify or RSS. That's where we're at.
Yep. So thanks again, guys, for listening. And we will see you next week. And Carter is a piece of shit.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Shut up, Carter.